Good afternoon and welcome back to the Red Dragon Modus Super Series Influencer Darts Showdown here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's now time to move on to the singles event. Would you firstly please welcome to the stage, he's got 5.6 million YouTube subscribers. It's Shaun Nyland.
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through.
And now please welcome his opponent. He has raised £193,000 for charity. It's Henry Moore.
We are now halfway through our second influencer event here at the Modus Super Series. The pairs are done, the pros are finished, they've put their darts away. It's now time for the influencers to battle it out and see who will be picking up that singles title, who will be following in the footsteps of Charlie Murphy, who just a few months ago beat Pieface in the final of the influencers single event. Shaun Nyland, probably the more experienced of the two, despite the fact he's only been playing darts for a year, picked him up for the first time in 2023, but has been out and about playing in various events. He was recently at a WDF silver ranked event when he went over to Western-super-Mare for the Welsh
Shaun
Open.
To throw first. Game on!
Owen Binks, our referee, all the way through, and I'm joined once again in the commentary box by Jack Langston, aka the darts referee.
60.
Hello, I'm looking forward to this one. I think this could be a really, really good game of darts. I think this could be close. I have probably picked Shaun, to be completely honest, but yeah, hopefully it's a exciting good game of darts.
I think based on that sort of little bit of experience that he would have gained at an event like the Welsh Open, could come really into play here. And certainly when it comes down to the back end of the leg, certainly one thing we saw in the pairs event as well, you get to see who understands the numbers, the maths, where to
70.
go. But Henry Moore's here, last start in hand, has found himself a treble on both occasions.
Big bounce out there for Shaun. Henry is in the lead with 3 darts in his hand. This could come down to being just a few points in front this leg for him.
No doubt there's going to be some nerves on there. One of the things that you get when you play regularly, you sort of switch off from this moment. But when you're sort of inexperienced or new, you sort of play it shot for shot, dart for dart, and you're almost trying to beat your opponent on every single visit. And they'll be keeping an eye on the scoreboard.
7.
Which is lucky there, finding the last dart in the scoring section to actually register something to bring it down.
Yeah, he seems to like the 19s over the 20s, but I think if he's going to start dropping darts, I think maybe
60.
Switch up to the 20. If you drop one, you might get a bullseye or a 25.
Been an awful lot of darts
60.
here off the board.
And now he's done the complete opposite to what I thought he would do. He's gone high.
I've sat in this chair for many of games and I've still never worked out the sort of dart player philosophies and how the game works.
No, whether you're playing darts for the first time or you're a seasoned professional,
39.
people have their own little routes and their own little quirks, and it's a difficult sport to work out, isn't it?
I thought you were going to say it there. I thought you were going to say whether you're playing darts for fun.
Oh yeah, darts for fun. The pairs champion. I'm looking forward to seeing him play later on today.
41.
Just a little reminder, we haven't told you as of yet, just like the last influencers event in the singles, there is an extra rule. The players have a limited amount of darts in which they can win the leg. If we do go more than the 51 darts, it will be at the bullseye.
60.
Big 60 there
Henry
for Shaun, leaves
require
himself 94. So
124.
Henry Moore, 1, 2, 4. Has gone the 20s route, but he's hit 5. He's staying up. Okay,
37.
39,
Shaun, you require
37,
94.
87. I'm not sure if he's going to know exactly where to go for that. Down the bottom somewhere. But 94, 76 with 2. May go double-double. I feel like he's experienced enough to know, and he has gone for it.
54.
3 well-thrown
Henry
darts, double 20
require
left, but
87.
Henry, 87. He's given it some. Let's see what he can do.
Maybe he fancies it. Well, he knows what he's going for here.
33.
And every single visit, I think he's
Shaun
thrown at least
require
one dart
40.
off the board. But top of the board here for Shaun, in order to get the first leg on the board. It is a best of 3 game, so it's first to 2. So it'll be halfway to victory. But that's a bit tricky. That's a bit awkward.
No score.
No surprise to see him hit the
Henry
barrel.
require 54.
Yeah, he's got a bit unlucky there. The way that his darts sit in, putting them just above the wire doesn't really do him a favour at all. But 54, I think he's gone to the 18, I would imagine. 53, let's see where this goes. I don't hate the route.
20.
I think if you accidentally hit a 3, you got the bullseye. But double 20 for Shaun to go 1-0 up.
He's hit the wire. He's hit the tyre.
This will go straight in. Or maybe not. That's not another good lie.
20. First one in my toe. Just pull it out of there. Out, nice one. Cheers, mate. Henry requires 34.
This is where it gets a bit tricky, though, for the more inexperienced players and where they would have sort of been bailed out in the pairs event because you've got the pro to sort of help you out when it
17.
comes to the doubling and
Shaun
getting around the
require
board.
20. Game shot.
Great
the
dart.
first
I
leg.
think that was 34
Shaun
darts, so
Nyland.
he's still plenty of darts away from that 51 dart leg. So
Second leg, it's
if
Henry
he can
to
keep
throw
doing
first.
this, he won't be having
Game
to
on.
throw any bullseyes anytime soon. But 1-0, Henry to throw.
Well, he's broke the
49.
pattern of consistency. He's got all 3 darts in the scoring section on this occasion as Henry was, which good progress.
60.
Yeah, Shaun definitely looks the more experienced of the two. His grouping's pretty good, and I think that's that little bit of experience. I think
61.
is going to be the decider here. Henry might throw a few random doubles and hit higher scores than Shaun, but I think consistency and a little bit of experience is going to take Shaun
55.
a little bit further.
I've got a feeling here we're seeing a tactical play from Shaun Nyland because these darts are going high in the 20 bed. I think he's
17.
now thinking just big 20s. I don't need to be hitting tons. I don't need to be hitting trebles. Just try and hit those big singles. Try and get 60 a score. You look at what his opponent's doing here,
32.
averaging in the low 40s. He doesn't need to find that sort of level.
92.
That's a good shot there from Henry. Very good. First dart was lovely. Puts himself in front in this leg. He is throwing first in this leg as well.
28.
Bit of a slip up perhaps. If Henry can follow what he did in the last one, I would definitely fancy him first to a double. And he's hit a tops. He's hit quite a few doubles actually in this
61. You
game.
love that
None of
top,
them
didn't
for
you,
the leg,
Henry?
but
Boy.
hopefully if he comes round to needing a double, it goes straight in for him.
Good point to give you a reminder of what we're
45.
all here for and what we're doing today. We are here for the Jack Dowling Foundation, raising money for a very good cause, and that is something that Henry does on a regular basis. You can scan that QR code which will take you to a page where you can donate. And Henry, a man who has raised so much money already for charity, £193,000 in 2024 alone, has already been to that page himself and donated £100 to the page with the message, "Thanks for a great day
39.
out." Join Henry, scan that QR code and donate to the Jack Dowling Foundation.
Shaun is going to need a treble, doesn't get it.
45.
Henry, 6 darts at this. I mean,
Why
I'm
would you go
talking
for
in professional darts terms. I think he'll probably get a little bit more than 6 darts at this, but starts off with the bullseye.
He called that. He did
Hits
call that.
himself a
Hey, one
25.
more.
151. How about a ball and a treble 17 to leave ball? How about that?
59.
I think we're just at that point. We're just going to chip the score down a little bit. We'll get to a little bit more lower numbers, and then we'll try working out the finishers. But that tactic again, though, it looks like just big 20s. Try and guarantee those 20 points a dart.
Yeah, that's the sort of advice you'd get from the man at the pub who's been playing darts all his life. And that seems to be the sort of advice that he may have been given before turning up to this.
37. Shaun require 148.
Well, it can't be a big 20 here if he's going to take this out. It's got to be the big treble 20s. We could go on the 18s.
30. Henry, you require 80.
Right then, for 1-1, he wants 80. He's just hit a 25. He's not gone for another one, though. 60 with his last dart. Could have busted that, but he hasn't. He's left himself tops.
180.
Shaun wants 118 for the match as well. Gone the 18s route. Treble 20 should be the next shot. He should stay there now. Try and leave it as comfortable as possible. 60 left.
Henry,
But for 1-1, Henry wants tops. That's a great dart. Very, very good. We are going all the way in this one. I'm looking forward to this last leg. This should be good.
Well, he's certainly up for it, isn't he, Henry? He's still enjoying that dart, the double. Not found too much in the treble 20 scoring part of the game. He's been throwing darts off the board. But when it comes down to the double, there's no problem. Maybe he should be playing on one of those Yorkshire boards.
Again, another wayward one. Keep him on the island, as one of my old mates would say.
Just score something, isn't it? Just bring it down, chip away. Bring down the balls.
45.
He was fairly decent on the bullseyes. Maybe we make a little make a little play for the bullseye for a little bit.
I think although Aaron Binks in jest saying he needs some support, he's getting a bit nervous. I think he might be spot on here because there will be some nerves jangling. The heart rates will be going up right now. I mean, you've been in that practice room. What's it like when it gets to the singles event?
Everyone's pretty relaxed, to be honest. I think everyone's battling their own nerves to themselves,
14.
but you want to project confidence just so you don't look nervous. But yeah, I'm sure from the practice room to the stage,
60.
The nerves have definitely built a little bit. It certainly did for me when I played.
Especially when you're looking in this sort of situation as well, when it's one apiece
11
in the opening game. And right now, Shaun Nyland is getting quite the sizable gap on the scoreboard, and that is going to help his case.
100.
Very well timed, 100 there. Puts himself very, very clear in this leg. Unless something goes terribly wrong or terribly right for Henry, which it might do here. It's unlucky there for 140, but 95. It's looking like Shaun will probably be first to a finish to get this game over and done with.
That ton from Shaun Nyland, the first three-figure score of the game so far, and it was a great time of which to do it. It's actually been Henry Moores who's been finding more of the bigger scores. 3 scores over 90.
32.
Which is just the consistency of Shaun Nyland that has just kept him feeling like the better player. A lot straighter around the 20s.
60.
Yeah, exactly that. He just needs to keep himself straight from here on down, and he should be having a dart at double within the next sort of like 5 or 6 darts, I'd imagine.
42. Shaun require 100.
He's going to get plenty of time on his side here. Henry not even halfway through the leg after 21 darts.
$76.
That was a very calculated shot. He definitely knew where he was going there. I think the way that his dart's sitting, he may have blocked up that treble 20,
40.
and he decided,
Shaun
you know what, we'll do the 12s.
36.
So, double 18. Very good dart. He's done it. Shaun is our first round winner of this game.
2-1 victory there for Shaun Nyland, the man who's got a little bit more experience, and it really did show. He was very straight, he was very interesting, and it's going to throw up quite the clash in the semi-final. But who is he going to be playing? Is it going to be Oakelfish? Is it going to be darts for fun? We'll find out in a couple of minutes' time.